Look at the traffic going across one of the sky bridges. You can just make out a person. Jordan. So you've got pedestrian traffic, you've got people driving. I've seen a couple of drones go down a couple of levels. Got maglev, and then street level. Cars, people. This is very cool. Multiple levels. And mega towers that are powered by the sun and powering the city, as well as some towers that are advertising, which helps to boost the profitability of offices and malls, a park, and tourism. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with these crowns. That I wanted, I knew going in that advertising was going to be at least one of the crowns. I felt fairly confident about park. Um, I had zero thought about a solar power crown, but I'm glad I went in that direction. I was also thinking about staggering the look of the crowns of the mega towers, but that didn't happen. But I'm happy with the result. We have 409,000. We're very close to 410,000 residents. If that is going to happen, it's not going to happen because of the mega towers. Our mega towers, the apartments are full. I do not have a lot of area for a building to upgrade to a skyscraper. Maybe some of these buildings can convert up. One thing that I am thinking. So let's take a look at our pollution. Okay, so germs. Air pollution is more over here, but this side of the road, not too terribly bad. Look at the ground pollution. On that would affect water. I don't think that would affect. And then wind. So a little wait, is that abandoned? Okay, not enough omega. Let's tear you down. Let's see what the density of this road is. It's medium. Medium. Let's go high. High density. Let's go high density. That's already high. All right. We are going to put residential right along this road. We're gonna let some houses develop. This skyscraper, not a skyscraper. This highway should be tall enough to allow some things to grow underneath. Let's go ahead and zone both sides. Once we get houses, keep an eye on it. The moment any house says that they're not feeling well, that they're sick, anything that, and it couldn't really get too far out of control because you really wouldn't have that big of a population right there. But any indication of an issue from a health standpoint, we'll revisit it. Um, Sun's going down. It's nighttime. So when the sun comes up, let's see if anything has developed there. And actually, I do have another idea that just came to me. But let's wait for the sun to come up. It's so hard to really. It's pretty to look at night, especially this. But trying to get things accomplished can be a challenge. So we'll wait for the sun to come up. All right. 7:20 a.m. Got some houses. See what we got here. Great places to shop. Great places to shop. Uh-oh. This area isn't so healthy. See, interesting that the house is close to a mega. Not so healthy. All right, so now. Uh-oh. Nope. Ew, this place is germy. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right, let's. Did I get them all? Nope. There's a couple more. The benefit is not enough. That would be just enough sick people. We're already in an Omega City with sick people. So we'll figure something else out. Maybe do some commercial here. So that solves that. Now, my other idea that I had, but I don't know where I would So what I was thinking is there is a landmark, and this landmark brings in 1,100 residents. But I don't know where I would put it. So it would serve as a tourist attraction as well as upping the population a bit. But we may have to just face the fact that this type of a city that features Omega is just the size of the city just does not support a very large population along with Omega. And I'm sure you could at the expense of traffic. I'm I'm not the end goal of the highest possible population is not the ultimate goal. The whole time that I was doing this, when I started, was how big of a population can we get while taking care of other things such as decent traffic. So we may be approaching the edge, the upper limits of population. I'm looking at areas to see if there's anything that got a couple of buildings that could develop into higher density buildings. So we'll see. Oh, I guess I could unpause. I was wondering, wait, oh, let's pause again. I could do commercial. And I know that's going to be too big. Oh yeah, that's huge. I could do commercial. I could relocate the school. Where is that bus stop? The bus stop is there. So I could get some foot traffic. Let's just see how many of those modules I can get down. Oh, it fits underneath. Let's do a bus stop. Now they're already going to school. Sometimes this can throw my numbers off. Look at the people out in the middle of nowhere now. Wait a minute. where did our school go? All right, now this should be far enough away. So let's do this. Let's put this. Let's put that there. Let's zone some residential. Put a little residential here. And then let's see what happens. All right, so you guys have to figure out what's going on. And it's going to take a while. So that has to hire people. I want to keep a close eye. I think everything here is going to be okay. I do want to make sure that they are not having issues with health. They don't have a lot close by. They tend to like to have entertainment close by. They've got a little bit of commercial here and here, so in here. So they may be happy, but they may also complain. But we might get some nice high rises here. Let's see what happens. While that's doing that, let's see what else. Is anything needing to be torn down? No. 86% approval. Good. Electricity. Very good. Okay. Nine o'clock in the morning, and we've got garbage and recycling. Low on drones. All right. The drones that I'm producing are the drones that you're going to have to work with. We are not doing any waiting room. Almost full. Which waiting room? Okay, it's not that one. All right. If you have been with me in other Omega cities, you know that that number, actually the number has gone up a bit, but you know that that number is not bad. You know, I like low death rate, but the omega, they love it, but it impacts the health heavily. Great places to shop. Ah, and that can also become an omega franchise. Okay, look at that. So that's going to give us some profit as long as they stay healthy. We've got some houses here. We've got some nice commercial development. We've got another high rise for residential. Not enough room to increase density because of that park. So that park is for futurization. Can I still futurize? We could get some high rises there. All right, let's do this. Let's look at, instead of futurizing, because that park is big, how about a smaller park that still gives me my medium wealth? Actually, I could keep the medium wealth and give them more space to develop. Let's do it here. No, I'll lose that. Let's do that. Okay, will they complain? All right. In a little bit of flux, we may be able to grow a bit more. Now, our population has dipped, and that's to be expected. We've got some residential buildings that are now under construction. They are saying that they don't have enough room, but that should change here shortly. You now have plenty. Yeah, see that? I can fit. So let's see what happens. And that's an added bonus that that building, so this building, as long as they stay healthy, is going to be a landmark. So we're going to get some money from tourists. It'll become a franchise, and it'll help with population. As our population just gets to 411, none of these buildings have really developed yet. So we may be able to eke out a few more. Nice. Okay, that's hiring. This is the fun. This is another aspect that is fun, is just the little tweaks. Just to see where can we get as far as population is concerned. There's the blimp, because we have a tourist attraction. If we have a tourist attraction, did I put down a bus stop? Let's give them time. They are happy. I just don't want them to run into any health issues, because that's 1,100 people. That would be sick. All right, very good. Let's give it time. Let's see what happens as some of these buildings grow and develop and